Introducing the world's largest bay boat. Tidewater Boats just came out with their Carolina Bay 3100, and we're going to take a look around and bring you all along for the ride. Let's go. As we step on board, they have this cool little function. As you can see, these actuated steps are a patent pending design that they integrated into the boat. Eric's going to walk his way in, so getting in and off of the dock could not be any easier. And then push the button there again, and they both climb right up. Really cool little feature. So getting into some of the specs, this boat holds 220 gallons of fuel, 19 gallons of fresh water. We have a 35-gallon live well right here in the leaning post, behind the leaning post, and you can actually go with a mezzanine option rear-facing seat if you'd like. We have full tackle storage, so this is more of a fishing setup, obviously. Plano boxes, and then whatever you like to throw inside, you have the smaller planos you could use. Then back here, we're going to start off with the 400Rs. This thing hits about 75 miles an hour with this setup. So incredibly fast. You got twin power poles on it. And then if you want to do any sort of fishing, this is the place to do it in the aft section of the boat. And then if you want to actually make it comfortable for some cruising, you got these jump seats that you pop out like so. And then you have pretty much an entire transom bench for 4 people, sorry. Drop it out of the way, back in action, and check out the bilge access they have here. They did a really nice job doing this. They have a manifold system basically connecting everything, so you only have 2 through hulls on the transom of the boat. Motion activated lighting right underneath, which is a nice little touch. Easy to get in here and do any type of work that you need to do. And then obviously there's a big access panel, gas shock, so it makes it easy to open and close. This boat has a 10-2 beam. I don't know if I mentioned that already. So good size. It's a 31-foot bay boat, so it's awfully large, as you can see. Nice setup all the way through. You can see the D-piping that you use. This curve right here is something that's not easy to achieve, and there's very few machines in the United States that can actually do that. So nice touch, vertical rod storage, full rigid light bar across the top. And then we get into the console area. We got really nice upholstered seats. You can adjust these, and you can fit 2 or 3 people here with no problem. Adjustable armrest. And then most of this stuff, believe it or not, is actually standard on the boat. You can go Simrad, you can go Garmin. These are 16s. Check out this switch panel, which is something pretty cool I hadn't seen before. And then it's actually digital switching within the MFD as well. Zip wakes come standard on this thing, which we have on our boat and love them. We have our vessel view. The joystick is actually included as well. You got a scan strut phone charger, JL audio head unit, and then a little storage compartment here to throw your phone or anything you want to get out of the way, and even have lit up cup holders, and then a nice enclosure here with a little opening there if you want to get some of that breeze in, and JL audio speakers throughout the entire top. They have an LED strip which give it a really nice touch, and you can see we're in a lit up convention center, but it really adds something to the mood, so you can imagine as the sun comes down what that actually does out on the water. Looking into the console cabin space, you have ample headroom for your head. You have storage up towards the bow. You have this little step up which houses the batteries underneath, and then access to all your rigging. So we'll continue our way. We have horizontal rod storage underneath the gunnels, so they utilize that space very nicely. And then as we work our way up to the bow, you have full forward seating, adjustable backrest, so you can lay it down like so, or drop it up, pull it up, depending on what's comfortable for you. There's storage underneath all of this, and this upholstery is actually magnetized, so no annoying clips or anything like that. And then you got storage underneath every section of it. Put that thing back in the way, magnetized in, and you're good to go. Here you have a huge macerated and insulated fish box. Great to have up here, and if you're not using it for any fish or anything that needs ice, it's a great storage spot. And then you have your lounger here, adjustable armrest again, and a nice contour to fit to your legs. Right here you have a 15-gallon pitch well in the bow. So if you're doing any sort of fishing, you can get this upholstery out of the way. You can get your smaller baits, some shrimp, up at the bow area, and you have the larger well aft to be able to organize what you're doing. Large storage compartment here, and then they have really cool indention, which is nice. This is a great spot to store your cast net. It's not going to fly out of the way. Drop it in there, close this up, and you're good to go. And then, of course, this area is the spot when you're going to do any sort of, sight casting on fish. You're going to do it from here. Throwing a cast net from here is incredibly comfortable. And then this boat actually even comes with a windlass. So Has all the features of a bigger standard center console in a bay boat size. This thing has a 19-inch draft and just really nice all the way through by Tidewater. This one, as you see it, is set at $319,000 as a boat show special. So if you catch it here at the boat show, you can pick this thing up just like that, and most of the items are standard, like I said. So congratulations on Tidewater on the new 3100 Carolina Bay, and we hope to see you out here at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show.